Hello everyone. When was the last time I streamed? Last week? I don't know. There just wasn't much going on. So I just didn't. Probably should have like put out a notice or something. But I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood to stream. I think it's the best way to say it. Because I didn't really want to do room matches for the CM. I think like the derby will be a lot more interesting in room matches. But this CM specifically, it was just a lot of doms and ogres. So I was pretty disappointed in like, not disappointed, but there's just like, I mean, it was just like this CM just felt like all the room matches were just people putting in double dom, and I don't know, it just wasn't fun to watch. How am I feeling about the CM? I didn't do too much for it. Like, I have a usable Urgery. This is a gold chip I made today. It was fast learner, but power is kind of really lacking. I think it's still technically my best one, but if I had like 100 more power, I'd be a lot happier with this gold chip. I'd also hit like UG. But all of my stuff went into speed. Like all my extra stats went into speed. So I was like super overstated. Yeah, I think derby scrims will be fun, but like at a certain point, like you do 10 scrims and you've seen enough. Like cool, everyone's bringing a dominator. I mean, like I wasn't helping, right? I brought my own dominator. But everyone was just bringing a dominator, and it's like, well, I mean, I can try to win with gold chip, but I mean, like sometimes I would bring double dom gold chip just to see how she would do. Not that great. He probably has like a 10% win rate in rooms, but I also have to I'd have to run double doms with the gold chip for like a 10% win rate. Like it was not looking good. I think gold chip is just not, a little too weak for this CM. But it is the last part of the Triple Crown, so I have to give her a chance. She's gonna appear one more time for the Derby, and then I think I am not gonna run her for the next 3 CMs. So she'll run the first 3 CMs of Mant, and then the Derby will be her last one. I had so long for this CM as well. Yeah, kind of. I can see that. I think it's just like the long CM, because it was the first one in Mant, like it felt like we didn't have much time to prepare because we had to do parents, we had to do everything for that. Now, how much time did we have for it? 12 to the 26th. We had 14 days to prep for it. Like 14 days to do an entire Mant Legacy and do the scenario. For this one, we had like 20 days. Yeah, like about 20-ish days. So it was a couple more days, like 2 or 3 more for the Satsuki show. Derby should be coming pretty quickly. Did they already release information on it, or is it about to come out? Because they always release it like after the CM starts, right? So we'll probably get it in like 30 minutes. I don't think there was anything in here. Yeah, there wasn't anything in this. Okay, I'll probably see it soon. One thing I did want to do is I wanted to finish my review for Admire Groove. Well, I almost finished it, but I'll show you guys the process since I need to kill some time. I think I finished my review for her. But like how you can like review somebody's kit right now in like JP's current state, it's you need to have Excel in your kit. Like the only way you can one up against other Umas is that you have Excel in your kit. So Admire Groove has to be ran on medium tracks as a late surger. Well, it doesn't have to, but like her strongest suit is a medium late surger, which is like a very saturated Any medium track UMA, any medium like specific UMA is super saturated. So for example, for a medium track, the two late surgers that you're always going to be compared to is Stay Gold and Still in Love. These two are still probably the strongest late surgers on JP. Pisa was released as a late surger medium track runner. Like she was also going to be compared to these two, and it's like these three are kind of on the same-ish tier. I think I rate Stay Gold a little bit higher, but all three of them will have Excel in their kit, and that's what makes you strong. Admire Groove is a little bit weaker because her card is so busted. So she is kind of weaker than the other like late surgers. I think she's kind of in the waiting room to have her card get power crept. Because the issue is that Admire Groove, Natural Talent, and Brains and Beauty are the two skills that she owns. Who is still running Admire Groove? I mean, it's a late surger card. You run Admire Groove and what's the other card right now? I don't know. You would still run, like, even for the upcoming Champions meet, it's like Admire Groove and March Lorraine. Or Air Groove. Actually, it's probably Air Groove. Admire Groove for late surgers. I don't think you're running March Lorraine. I think you're parenting it. But there is just run Aishin Flash. Aishin Flash, I think, is just like, I think one SP bonus is too weak. Where's Aishin Flash? Like, it's not that big of a power creep. I really don't like the Aishin Flash card. Like, 2 SP bonus is really busted. 2 SP bonus is like 250 SP in Beyond Dreams. Beyond Dreams has like a weird way of... It has like a weird training... Like, the training facilities increases your SP gains by a lot. So the 1 extra SP gain generally translates to like 200 SP. And it's like, the 200 SP is worth more than... the one, like the skill that you can get from Aishin Flash, Heat Haze, and because these are just 2 mid-race skills. You're also like kind of trolling if you don't. You're not like really trolling if you don't have natural talent, but like this is a really good Excel that you would kind of want, right? It's first quarter random for a medium track. You can probably get away with just the white. And run Aishin Flash if you want. But like this is a pretty decent... Like first quarter is a pretty decent gamble. But I really don't like the Aishin Flash card because it feels so troll running a 1 SP card. But so like right now it's I think the 2 cards that you're running on late surgers, Air Groove, Aishin Flash. Since, I don't know, mid-race just isn't that important when you can get natural talent. But her kit is pretty good. She needs to be ran on medium, turf medium actually, because she gets 2 extra seconds and an extra 0.1 target speed. So you're giving up, what is this, 0.7 plus 0.5? You're giving up like what is that, 1.5 meters? Well, I guess if it's on a medium track, it's a whole length if you don't run her on turf mediums. Like this is a really big buff, right? 0.1, this is 0.7 plus 0.6. 1.3 meters base. On any 2,000 meter track, that's 2.6 meters. But yeah, I wouldn't really bring her to anything else. I think like they kind of make specialists way too strong for you to like Oshi game something outside of their specialist track. This is a pretty strong 7-second ult. This is right after position keep ends. The first 40% of the race is when position keep happens. And you only have to be 4th. You just have to not be top 3. It should be pretty easy as a late surger. Most people run... I mean, most medium tracks will just have pace chasers. Then she has the evolve to the Brains and Beauty, which gives it has the same effect as like the regular gold, but the Evo also gives Zenkai Spurt acceleration, which is pretty strong. Like I think Almond Eye was really strong because she had this unique Zenkai Spurt acceleration. Well, I guess it's not unique on Umas anymore. I think it's on the Forever Young card. But getting more Zenkai Spurt acceleration is really good. It buffs the late race. Well, it's not dueling because we have a thing called dueling, but it buffs the late race Zenkai Spurt. And then she also has Natural Talent, which changes the acceleration to be instant. So you don't have to gamble, or I don't know if it's really a gamble when it's first phase quarter random. I guess it's still a bit of a gamble, since you would rather, activate it in the first 20 meters than the last 20 meters of the first quarter. But this isn't really a nerf. The 0.15 current speed acceleration is basically instantly getting the 1 second of the 0.2. So it's a buff because you instantly get 0.15, and then you still have the 0.2 acceleration on top. But then she will also get another Zenkai Spurt acceleration. So she has 2 Zenkai Spurt accelerations in her Evas. So it makes her pretty strong. Like, I think as a late surger, like, she can contend with Still in Love and Stay Gold. Because, neither of these two have the Zenkai Spurt acceleration. So Admire Groove will be stronger in the the super late race, the last spurt section where Zenkai Spurt can activate. What was her specific track? She's technically built for the Queen Elizabeth Cup, but I don't know if they ever run the Queen Elizabeth Cup. Well, no, she's not like none of her things are like you have to run a specific track. You have to run turf medium. But Admire Groove won the Queen Elizabeth Cup twice. I just said Derby, I think, in my review. I also misspelled Groove. Admire Groove. I think I said Derby. I said Derby in here because Derby runs every year, and Derby's also the next CM. Well, I guess they're currently doing their Dirt CM. But it's going to be the next track that she can actually run on is the Derby. Because every June they rerun the Derby. And I think that's still held true. I can no longer say that every December they run the Arima Keenan, because they just broke that last year. Or I guess this year, since they ran the Arima Keenan in January. But Derby is in June, Arima Keenan's in December. Or just... Alright, I need to... I'll eventually fill this in. I should probably say that there's no debuffs here. No debuff Derby. Wow, there's no debuffs here too. No debuff. 2 back-to-back, no debuffs. I don't know what tracks these are on though. Yeah, I don't know what tracks they're on. At least I haven't tried to read it. But Admire Groove's pretty strong. I think like Chronogenesis was strong as a non-semi. Admire Groove looks pretty strong as a non-semi. Taiki Shuttle is pretty strong as a non-semi. So it's interesting. It feels like Admire Groove's kit is pretty strong. It's just like there's just so many other medium track runners that it's not going to be like they printed her in a region where like everyone is strong, right? That's generally how you rate like Umas, is just you look into their kit and you check, do they have a way to accelerate outside of like the regular the catch-all acceleration that every Uma wants. After the Derby and Reamkin, what is the next most ran? I wouldn't say the Tokyo 1600. That one doesn't get ran that much. The Tokyo Mile, I don't think it's getting ran. Like, we're gonna have it one more time in Mant. We'll have it one time in Mant. I guess one time in Grand Live. I guess you could say it's Tokyo Mile because if you include the dirts, If you include the dirt version, then yes, that track gets ran a lot. But we'll have one more, like we'll have one in Mant, one in Grandmasters, and then one all the way in Hot Springs, which was the League of Heroes. So we're getting most of the Tokyo 1600s out of the way. Even if you include the dirt version, there isn't a CM for it past Grandmasters. No. Let's see, how many times did the Kikwa show run? Oh, only twice. Yeah, I guess it would just be the 1600. There's not that many mile tracks. There's a Hanshin one, I guess. Hanshin mile. What is the Hanshin 1600? Is that the Okasha? Actually, how many times did the Hanshin 1600 run? Hanshin Okasha. We've had it once in Unity. We'll have it one more in UAF. I'll actually have it one more time in Twinkle Legends. Oh, and Hot Springs. Yeah, I guess they replaced the Tokyo with the Oka show. Wait, what's the Tokyo Mile called? The NHK Mile? With the Oka show? Yeah, I think most likely it's the Oka show. I guess this one in Hot Springs is supposed to be the Futurity Stakes. Yeah, I guess for the Oka show, it would have to be ran like in March, right? That's when the Oka show runs. March, April. Yeah, the second half of this, of Uma Musume, has been very mare-centric. I mean, it makes sense. They teased Almond Eye. They did the whole Minecraft main story for the mares. We got 12 more minutes. I should probably show what I'm... Actually, I'll show what I'm running when, once we step into the CM. Is anyone else trying to get a triple crown with their Uma? Or is it just only me with my gold ship? Somebody surely has done Ogre for the Kikwa show and the Derby, right? Jaka? Oh, is yours Daiwa? Is it Daiwa Jaka? Yeah, because I think I remember you winning the Kikwa show with Daiwa. Breaking Valentine's Fervent for the third CM in a row. I mean, you could run her for literally every CM. Except I wouldn't run her for the sprint. But, Vervin can run everything probably except the sprint. Mainly because we don't have a dirt Uma. You're denying your gold ship's triple crown. How are my parents looking? I still have the Maru here. Which we'll use for one side. But I need to redo this on like a Ogre. Ogre's gonna be a little bit more annoying since she has 2 more aptitudes. Or actually no, she only has 1 more aptitude. She'll have mile, pace, late, medium, turf. So this is not that much worse. But I need to hit medium on the... I need to have my own parents, because I'm expecting to glue a lot of runs for Teo and McQueen. So I'd rather just have all my own parents, and then I'll use the borrow runs on Gold Ship. I use the borrow runs on Gold Ship because I don't want to make my own Dover. I'll just run this Marozensky with these parents, even though it's a lot of pace stuff. It should be fine. I just need Nimble Nav on Gold Ship. Like that's the main skill I need, and then I'll just run whatever. I'll borrow whoever's makes a Dober for moving past and beyond. The two skills I'm looking for are moving past and beyond and redshift for gold chip anyways. I think I should be fine. I feel like a lot of people are gonna play Pace Chaser. Well, I mean, I'm playing 2 Pace Chaser. I don't really see that many end closers, so I think it's fine with Anchors Away and Daring Strike to still have moving past and beyond. You have a question for parents to get similar separate affinity grade bonus for doing races with similar names from Classic and Senior Year? No. Well, if you mean like similar names by like if you did Japan Cup Classic Year and then did Japan Cup Senior Year, would you get 2 affinity? The answer is no. They have to be like completely different titles. So like you shouldn't really be running the Arima Keenan twice. I just did it because I mean it's good for the stats to try to hit double S. But yeah, it would only count once. Like you don't need to run like the Tenosho Autumn or the Arima Keenan twice. Would it be better to do different races than include G2 and G3s? I mean, like the only one that makes sense is what, the Arima Keenan? Like that's the only one where you would double up. I guess the Takarazuka Keenan as well gets doubled up. But yeah, you would want to do different races. Like I think for Maru, I should have done the like Daisho 10 and the Teo show. Because you can also try to get, even if it's not for affinity, I could have also tried to go for the white sparks. And just added more G1s. But yes, it's better to just do completely different races. Like you want all your races to be unique. I think I had to do the Arima Keenan because I needed these stat bonuses because I was really close to not hitting a double S. What about late September all-comers? Is it better to switch it up with Sooner Taste? For the first, for the classic year, for the all-comers, there's like 2 other medium tracks you can run. You can run the Kobe Shinbuhai and 1 other Nakayama 2200. But there's 3 medium tracks you can run during the classic year when all-comers can be ran. So you should run one of the other 2, and then you can run the all-comers if you're not able to run sprints. Yeah, but there's 3 races you can run during Classic. I know the all-comers is the only race you can run for the senior year. But I just run the Kobe Shinbuhai because I think that's what I have my planner on. Can Maru win dirt with Dirt D? Oh, I guess that's why I didn't go for it. That's true. I was thinking more so on Ogre. Because I think I have the parent planner for Ogre right now. But yeah, Maru probably can't win the dirt races. She can win with Dirt D. I think it would be... Yeah, I assume she could. When I was doing fan runs, she could win them. So I'd assume she can in this. I was just following the planner, so I kind of just blanked on it. But technically, yes, I'm not supposed to do the Arima Keenan twice and the Takarazuka Keenan twice, because I should be able to do the dirt ones. But even if I lose them, like, winning them doesn't get anything from me, except a little bit more stats. And I guess the rival race. Am I still in Eden? Yeah. It's not too hard. I just have to play the game a lot. And I just like I didn't stream this past week because like I'm not gonna stream parent runs. I don't know. Like this, if I have like things to talk about, I don't mind streaming parent runs, but I feel awkward streaming parent runs when I run out of like things I want to bring up. You can do it when you're in it. It requires a lot of playing. Like I'm I think I'm right now like negative in carryover. I'm negative by like 500,000. Ooh. I kind of want to get rid of my old aces. Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, wow, we were really working with we were really working with nothing. This is the old gold chip derby winner. Like what is this? Triple Excel swinging maestro. Double circle right-handed. Wait, was this for the derby? No, this is for the Hanshin. This is for the Hanshin 2200? This is not my derby. Wait. No. Did I get rid of my derby gold chip? Derby was the first CM, right? I think I glued my derby one. Because this is my Tenno Show Spring gold chip, right? Which means derby gold chip should be before that. There's so many gold chips. What is this? No stopping. Is this Unity? It has no stopping me. This one's the... what was in Unity? Kikua Show? It was Nintendo Show, right? Kikua Show gold chip. I have 8 skills. Man, now this game is just skill slop. It's correct. Yeah. I think in Unity, you can start picking up the wit, right? I guess this gold chip's also stupid. I don't even know what the gold chip this one's for. Oh, is this my Arima Keenan gold chip? No, I have moving past. Did I use gold chip for Arima Keenan? I might have. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I depleted it. Well, it's fine. Oh no, that is my Arima Keenan because I have Biwa here. Biwa Ogre. I instantly glued gold chip after the CM. What cards would I suggest to use as a free-to-play player? I wouldn't be able to answer that without being able to see like what cards you have. But if you have like SR, generally as a free-to-play player, like half your deck should just be maximum and broken SRs, and hopefully you pulled on like one good banner card. What is this? What's this one for? I have no idea why I have that one favorited. This is a Pace Maru? Oh, did I glue? Oh, I glued my Hydrate Pace Maru too. But I glued all of my CM1 Umas. I'm still sad I didn't win with this Haru. I can't believe I lost to Professor of Curvature Carryover Taiki Shuttle. Like, man, I should have pulled $2,000 for Suzuka. If I had a Suzuka, I'd just win that lobby. It's so sad. Sprint Haru. Now, I'm actually kind of not excited to go back into Haru Mines. I don't even have any turf parents readied. Oh, let me get rid of this old Dover, because I'm not running this for the CM. We'll probably also glue this Ogre. I don't think I'm running this Ogre for the CM. I really don't like Stand Despair. We're just gonna run Subhuman Wit Ogre here. God, I didn't put too much effort into the CM. Like, I could probably win like 2 more races if I put a little bit more effort into Ogre. You know, even though I put in a lot of effort on this gold chip, I'm not putting her on the on the front of the page. Okay, and unfortunately, I do think I throw on a Dominator. I was debating on running like Meisho Dodo, but I think not running a Dominator for this track is really bad. I'm gonna do Frontrunner. My Ogre has a really hard time promoting. She also has Soft Step as one of her recoveries, which means I just cannot Festival if I promote. So I'm just gonna stop promotes with this. It's gonna suck if I load into a room and it's 6 Frontrunners, and then in 8th place is my Ogre and 9th place is my gold chip. But I think that's a risk that I'm willing to take. I'd rather not face into a pace promoted Ogre. So I'm gonna end up with this as my comp. But you can see above me, I'm trying to hold counts for Ogre, Double S. Oh, I can actually, yeah. Let's add one more for Christmas Ogre. So I'll have a count for UGs, SSs. Team Trials is gonna be anything under SS. I just don't think that. I don't think like an S plus can win on this short of a track. I think S pluses could have won in the long track because a lot of people had to go for Stam, but I think if you can't make an SS, it's gonna be really hard to be competitive. And then we'll have the Ogres and the Doms. Why Frontrunner Tachyon? I need to stop promotes. Oh, you want me to put on my tag? Yeah, that is true. I am running Christmas Ogre. But yeah, Frontrunner Tachyon is to stop promoting. My Ogre cannot promote. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really hard for an S plus to win in like any track that isn't a long. Like your average stuff is just gonna be way too weak. I forgot about random moods. Alright, let's see what we got here. Do I count this as a Dominator? They're running triple hybrid Dominator. Who? That's crazy. Dazzling Disorientation. I mean, I either give them... I either put them in Team Trials or I put them in Dominator. Triple hybrid Dominator. One of their Dominators is a Pace Chaser. Well, surprisingly, there's no Christmas Ogres. Am I supposed to put them in Dominator? Do I put all 3 hybrid? I guess I have to put all 3 hybrid Dominators in Dominator. Okay. I'm gonna put them in. Actually, we'll separate the counts like that. So I can count every individual instance of Dominator. Well, Gold Chip might have a chance. Maybe my... Oh. What happened to my Gold Chip? Alright, come on, Gold Chip. It's all you. Hit a no stopping me here. This is a really good pack for a no stopping me. We're just gonna have to hope it beats out a festival. Gold Chip's in a good 5th place right now. Okay. Where's no stopping me? Where's my no stopping me? Wait! Gold Chip? That is huge. Glue the Ogre. I think my Ogre was getting paced down way too hard. Like, my gold ship should have not have been running side by side with her at the acceleration zone. Okay, there's gold ship. I don't know what this person was cooking with triple dom. But they were definitely doing something. I actually don't think they could have gotten a single dominator off, because we had this person in the other three. So, like, their hybrids just literally couldn't work because they already overtook the other three Umas. This better be a nice nature ace. There's no way somebody is playing Diva for nature, right? Okay. Level 30 Kitus and level 45 Vega is a very interesting deck. Do I even... Is this even an Ogre? Am I supposed to say that this is a Christmas Ogre? "23 races. They know Admire Vega is good, but they don't know how to run the scenario? 23 races, wow. Single, okay, this is single dom, double runner. Okay, well, I mean, that's SS's. We have 2 Christmas Ogres and another Dominator. I don't think I'm gonna do another category. We'll just have Christmas Ogre. Okay, lane 1 for my Ogre is not too bad. Frontrunner Tachyon has such low wit that she shouldn't really be pacing up the Mihono Bourbon, because she has no taking the lead, no groundworks, and super low wit with her... well, not super low wit, but like because of the low aptitude. Like, she'll never buff the frontrunner, so I don't have to be worried about that. This Ogre and one of the Ogres have Corner Connoisseur? Oh! It's from Bijan Wit. That's crazy. They grab Corner Connoisseur instead of playtime's over. I guess it's not that crazy. It's interesting. Okay, gold ship. Pushed up to 5th place. Come on, gold ship. You got this. Okay, festival off of... Wow, they festivaled off of Radiant Star? What? They hit their festival off of Radiant Star. That's crazy. Oh, the dueling? The dueling from my gold ship? Wow. Radiant Star Ogre. And it hit carryover. My gold chip is terrorizing these low elo lobbies. U equals MA2, preferred position, hydrate, triple set. Oh, okay, it wasn't this gold chip. Or it wasn't that Ogre. It was this Ogre. With Breath of Fresh Air, a small breather, triple sevens, and B still. They have 5 recoveries, and Radiant Star gave them carryover. Bijin Wei doesn't have playtime. No, all 3 of this person's Umas had Bijin Guts. They all ran Bijin Guts. They all have Corner Connoisseur. But yes, Bijin Wei doesn't have playtime. But when all 3 of their Umas are hitting Corner Connoisseur, they had to have gotten it from a card. Is there another card that gives Corner Connoisseur? I mean, this Ogre's not that bad. It's alright. How many races did you do? 35? Doesn't matter. This is the goat ship. Gold ship Stam gives it? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that card existed. I guess Gold Ship Stam was the first one that had it. 2 Gold Ship wins is kind of crazy. Like, I know my Ogre's not that good. I know my Ogre isn't that good, but... I don't know, shouldn't have... I don't think my Gold Ship should have won twice against her. Alright, can my Gold Ship get another victory here? Because I don't think anyone else can contend. Wait, I might fail Festival. That would be huge for my Gold Ship. Did I just watch my... We did not fail Festival. Ah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, really hard to run down. There's not a point in looking at these Umas. I even got hit by a really bad pace down. And it was still such a big gap. When you're doing man, are you supposed to buy no skills at all until the very end? Or should you pick the up mid-run? Generally you shouldn't need to pick them up mid-run. Yeah, you can buy like... I mean, you really want Fast Learner, and like that can come at any time. So like if you really need something, like if you know, like for example on Ogre, you know you're gonna need to buy recoveries for her skill, her unique. So if you like need the recoveries to beat like the Kikua Show or the Tenno Show Spring, it's okay to buy it. You can pick up like Nimble Nav if you think you're not gonna, like after second inspiration, you can probably pick up Nimble Nav because like the odds that you hit the Teo event is pretty low, and Nimble Nav helps. Like if it's really gonna help you, it's fine to pick it up. What do we have here? No Stopping Me Christmas Ogre. That doesn't look that bad. There's no mid-race. Only gold is no stopping me. 1 Dominator. 2 Dominators. Who would have thought? You've been seeing a lot of fronts? Really? I think this is our 3rd room without it. Oh, Hybrid Nice Nature. Pace Chaser Daiwa. End Closer Taishin. Whoops. Whoops. I'm just... My lobbies just do not exist. Oh, we're about to hit. Everyone's about to get hit by a crazy pace down here. There, everyone. There goes everyone. We can watch this one though. Technically that Ogre is built. The CM is front slop. It should be front slop. It's really hard because there's not enough late race to duel. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen. I mean, I guess this is a double dom Ogre. But, I mean, I've only gone through 4 races. Holy pace down. Okay, gold chip. Can you beat double dom Christmas Ogre? Yeah, I think round 2 you might see more double doms. Can my gold chip beat double dom Christmas Ogre? Let's see. Oh wow, I still got festival off. I think I'm gonna get extremely blocked. Okay, we're looking for... Wait, is that gonna be carryover? But... Oh no, I just missed moving past and beyond. No! I don't think I can catch up. I missed any Excel. I missed every Excel. Wait, the dueling? Homesha Chase duel? Why do I have no faith? 0 Excel. Zero Excel. Double dom Ogre. This was not that strong. Yeah, I think this pace... The issue was that they did hybrid here on this Tachyon. So there was no way this could drop down back far enough. This one probably hit Dominator, but this Tachyon I don't think can hit Dominator. Wait, maybe Ogre is a scam. I got hit by a disgusting pace down. Bad mood Ogre. Wait, this dueling on 684 Guts is proving to really help. Okay, we got one Dominator here. Is that it? You're running single Dominator, Seiyun, Sky, Ogre. Guys, I faced a single real team. This is a new gold chip? Yeah, I made this one today. It has pretty low power. It has 1057. But it has a lot of wit and slightly better skills. I think it beats my old gold chip by like like 0.2 meters. But I think it's more consistent. Yeah, this is why I'm not like too worried about front dom, right? Like she'll always be behind my other Rumas if there's another front. So like I can't really block myself. And that's why I like miss every single mid race. I would need to hit something from gold chip. Yeah. I need to hit no stopping me. Here. So I can beat out my Ogre. Or I can block my Ogre. I missed no stopping me. It's cooked. It's cooked. I don't think I can run down my Ogre. Unless I can Dominator my own Ogre here. If I can Dominator my own Ogre, maybe. Maybe she has a chance. Wait! Wait! Wait, is my Ogre glue? Wait, maybe my Ogre is just terribly built. I guess she never gets T-Pulse. I put so much effort to try to put T-Pulse on my Ogre. But I guess it's because I have T-Pulse and not Kiseki. My Yuji one's okay. I just didn't like the... Like, I think the Yuji one is better if I knew that my final room was 2 fronts. If I knew my final room would be 2 fronts, I would use my Yuji gold ship or Yuji Ogre. Wait, maybe my Ogre is glue. How has she lost 3 times? Like the one where she got paced down, I understand why she lost. But the other 3, off of like a festival? Losing to my gold ship? Oh, this looks like... Is this double hybrid? Oh. Man, people love double hybrid Dominator. How many Ogres are here? 1? No, 2. That's 1 SS and then 1 S+. Wow, this is a really short skill list. I guess you just they double circled everything. Then there's double dom. This one's a little stupid. And I don't think we need to look at their front. I don't think I can... Ah! And they just have like unusable wit. Okay, the rush on my gold chip actually might be good. That gold chip's so far back. Okay, my Ogre should win mid-race. I just procced 4 skills. No, I'm worried that I might accidentally overtake the Saiyan Sky here. Okay, if I overtake the Saiyan Sky, I need to hit Festival. Or I need to hit 777s. Since I can't rely on MA. I wish I had Mr. CB wit. I feel like Gold Chip would have been so much stronger with Daring Strike. There's so much, like, pace front. That Daring Strike would have been really nice to have. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't miss Festival. Won the 78% chance. Oh, I hit no stopping me off the back of this. On the back of this Ogre. Come on, Gold Chip. I did get hit by both the Doms. I got hit by both hybrid Doms. Come on, Gold Chip. Come on, duel! Duel your way! The Radiant Star skill! Radiant Star. The overpriced 320 small Excel. It's because my gold ship dueled, but my Ogre was so far in the lead that she had no one to duel. My gold ship dueled somebody's Ogre. I don't know. Which let me win. And also this Ogre was so weak that I was able to get no stopping me off of her and push up. I mean, both our hybrids did do Dominator. So it's like, I don't know, like at that point, wouldn't you just want the hesitance? if your Umas are this weak that they're 7th, 8th. We have 2 SS. Okay, this person's team is SS. Very overstand. 943 is like encroaching Derby. Derby numbers. 917 here. Hybrid Dom. Yeah, at least they're doing a lot of races. They have a lot of skills. But some of them are just like really off. Or not usable. This is a Dominator. That's 943 is a lot of stam. Like I think I would have want more wit at that point. Am I a meta slave if my Ogre has only won 1 race? Dude, I cannot find front runners for the life of me. This pace down could actually be really bad. The digital didn't look that bad, and like I'm worried I might. These pace downs might be benefiting the digital more than it benefits me. Some disgust. Okay, as long as my Ogre doesn't get hit by face down. Yeah, digital is in front. Okay, it's actually good because digital has 0 excel because she's in 3rd place. Dover also doesn't have any excel once I overtake her with gold chip. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my Ogre get 777s. Alright, well, it's lane 1 Ogre versus gold chip. Okay, no stopping me and moving past is a good sign. Yeah, my front tacky has Dominator. Okay. Okay, come on, I hit both excels on gold chip. And she's in Narnia. Why are you all the way over here, gold chip? It's another win for gold chip. That's crazy. I'm in Narnia. My Ogre has P1 festival. And I lose by a length, 1/4. I lost by 3 meters at the end there. Yeah, I really wish I had like right-handed and Spring Runner on this gold ship. I could have afforded it too. I bought End Closer Savvy and Sunny Days, I think, because I didn't get Speed Green. Okay, Measure of Arden. Very long day. Wait, triple front? Triple front with this comp? That's a crazy triple front. Okay, here's a Dominator. Oh, people are doing Dominators in Mant? Why? Why are you bringing a Mystifying Murmur? And this is the Ogre you're banning it all on? Okay. It is all Dom slop, yeah. You can't even say it's not even Chris's Ogre slop, it's all Dom slop. I think Derby will also be Dom slop if people aren't running. Derby can also be double Dom slop. All medium tracks are now Dom slop. All medium tracks will be quad Dom slop once Gold Ship comes out. You major dominators in Mant because of the higher wit. Shouldn't be that hard to hit 1200 wit. I don't know, it's just so long to do it in Mant. I can't believe... Why is... Wait, this Ogre is moving up so far. That Ogre paced up so hard. Everything is just slop. Oh, and I missed Festival. Oh wait, no. Wait, I hit triple step. Wait, that person hit Festival really early. Wait, what triggered their Festival? The other Ogre's Festival triggered extremely early. I thought I missed it because they hit early. Oh no way, my Gold Ship's winning this. What? Instant no stopping me off the nice nature? What? Okay, what triggered their festival? Why do you have 5 recoveries? Just cut Stam Despair, what? They are double doming Ogre, or double debuffer, because they're bringing a Mystifying Murmur for some reason. They're Mystifying Murmur, Dominator, Ogre, with a 5 recovery Ogre. I was like, I thought I missed my festival because they triggered it so early off of either Gormond or Stam Despair. I was like, what? I missed mine? Has he won? Shoot. How do I check? I don't think I can find it. Is Murmur net? I mean, against like an Ogre, like it's not gonna do anything, and like that's like it does nothing against a Christmas Ogre. Christmas Ogre is just automatically extremely overstammed. Because like it's really hard to get under 600 stam, and 8% recovery on 600 stam tanks 2 debuffs. Click the book. Oh, do I have to replay it? I think I have to replay it. Okay. Somebody faced somebody faced me? I didn't see any names I recognized. Let me see. Wow, they were 100% win rate on quintuple recovery. That's crazy. I think someone added me. Alright, let me see. Oh, did you beat me? Where's your... did you win against me? Oh, you didn't post the results. Yeah, I ruined... I mean, I guess... I mean, this Ogre isn't that bad, except besides the fact they have Stam Despair. But I did end their streak. That's crazy. Hold on, wait. Let me switch my title. I have to give it to her. Where is it? Oh, what? I don't have a... Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought I had 100 million fans on her. Oh, I guess I got it on Ogre and not Gold Chip. Okay, never mind, she's not getting it. Oh, you're still watching it? Okay. Yeah, I'll pull it up. Let me know once you see it. They fought my ghost. Yeah. Every time you queue into the CM, like, people can face your ghost. If the matchmaking takes too long, it'll just pull a random team. So I think generally I have like 1 or 2 people like tell me that they faced one of my team. You lost? Ah. Did you at least lose to my Ogre? Please tell me you didn't lose to my Gold Chip. Oh, this is actually a pretty meta comp. Double front, Saiyan Sky with Ogre. And not UG level though. Oh, thank you for joining the membership, Okage. They went no stopping me instead of speed, or what is it called? Killer Tunes? Okay, that's a pretty meta comp. And it's double Dom. It is double Dom Ogre, but I think I just saw their Tachyon with 600 wit. Are you real? 128 careers completed. Oh, this is their first... Okay, this is their first race. Like, it doesn't have 3 recover... Oh, no, it has 3 recoveries. It has Radiant Star. Okay. Hey, the other SS team is like a somewhat meta comp. Like, they must have at least watched A Guide. My Ogre won by a neck. Okay, that's good, that's good. As long at least my Gold Chip didn't win. I don't know how this Gold Chip has a higher win rate than my Ogre. He's cooking. I mean, Radiant, if you double dom Radiant Star Festival, it's kind of strong. Wow, that's a lot of mid-race my Ogre just hit. Am I really gonna get paced down against double front? Oh wait, no, man, the Saiyan Sky's kind of pretty far in the lead. Actually, that's kind of scary that the Saiyan Sky's in the lead. Okay, thank you, Bourbon. They hit Cacao. Wow, really late Uma stand for my Gold Chip. You gambled with Fighting Spirit Ogre, but you'll lose in weaker lobbies because you'll never get it. That's kind of funny. Okay, I have 777s and... It looks like this is a MA2. Oh no, it was a 777s. I failed the wit check on you, MA2. Okay, head on, nimble nav. We completely overtake everyone. Gold Chip shouldn't win this. Right? Like, she is so far back. And she also missed no stopping there. Okay, but she still placed second. I still beat out the double dom Ogre player. I guess the double dom Ogre player had 0... Probably in this festival. Or... Wow. This Ogre lost by a neck to this one. Maybe it isn't Christmas Ogre that's strong, but it's Double Dom that's strong. How did this place 1050 speed, medium A, Radiant Star, 889 wit, and if I wasn't in this lobby, this double front Ogre comp barely beats it. Like, if they had one hesitant pace, or if they had hesitant pace on this Tachyon, they beat out this double front comp. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, is this a runaway? I actually didn't do that much testing on runaway for the CM. I just assumed it wasn't going to be that great. Also, I just assumed that there was going to be more front runners, so I didn't want to do too much testing with runaway. Yeah, true. Ogre carrying jobbers. This is a groundwork-less Maru. This is also a groundwork-less Saiyan Sky. I mean, they have a Christmas Ogre. It has... What does it have? Radiant... You didn't buy Hydrate? Radiant Star. Interesting. Wait, was there any Dominators? No. It's just one Christmas Ogre. Well, I mean, they have Festival, so maybe we're not supposed to grab it. I don't even know what you're supposed to do if you grab Radiant Star. But, I don't know. Radiant Star just seems so expensive and like so bad on Ogre. Like it's what like 15% chance that it ruins her timing, just so you can have a 1.2. Like you can have 0.4 meters of gain. Yeah, it's so hard to catch up to the pace pack on an end closer. Okay, luckily their Esmaru overtook their Saiyan Sky, so I don't have to deal with an angling. Okay, there's Beyond. Will gold chip it, no stopping me? It doesn't look like it. Pretty late take the chance too. Yeah, I don't think gold chip has a chance here. I think I will beat out the other Ogre though. Ooh, so close, gold chip. Did they activate Festival? How weak is the front to lose Rod to a pace? They just don't have Groundworks. Like, I don't think it could generate a big enough lead. But yeah, this front was way too weak. Like, no Groundworks. They have dodging danger without the second half. They have 5 whites, is it? No, 6 whites. Curvature for mid-race. I didn't see if this activated Festival or not off of Radiant Star. The head-on was lucky. Yeah, well, I mean, my gold chip missed no stop. I think if my gold chip misses no stopping me, like, there's just no way for her to win. I don't like this split. I would have 100% win rate on gold chip if I didn't bring Ogre. Is this what... Is this what this day one? Is day one really this week? That's crazy. My three losses on Gold Chip are to my own Ogre. Just double dom Gold Chip at this point. But I mean, like, I haven't seen a single UG, and like the 4 people that I put in SS, like, I don't even think really deserve to be in SS. Like, I mean, this is a Christmas Ogre. Oh, this one has... The stats are a little low, but the skill list is a lot better than old ones I was looking at. Keaton Black, Bourbon. I mean, 2 of their Umas are SS. I just don't want this all to be filled with team trials. 478. Damn. I think this Ogre's not that bad. They have a somewhat strong deck. I guess they just... I think I'm just overestimating day one. You have 700 careers done? I shouldn't even look at... I shouldn't even look at the other one. I'm like... I don't know, I thought like I understood why day one was weak on the long one, right? Like playing that much careers for a long track is super boring, but I don't know, I feel like building for the CM is not that hard. Like Ogre, like both my Umas I finished in. Well, I had a usable one in like a couple of attempts. Probably like 5. I guess it's still like 4 hours to get through 5. I seem happier when Gold Chip wins. Well, at least now, like, Gold Chip isn't that strong, right? So it feels a little bit better when I win with, like, a non-meta Uma. I think I also just hate Christmas Ogre. And, like, the effect she has on these 2,000 to 2,200 meter tracks. After all the parrot runs I did. I mean, I guess like the reason why I can hit so early is because I do all my parrot runs. I think I'm blocked. Oh, no stopping me moving past. Holy, my Gold Chip is flying! My Gold Chip is flying! I just went from P6 all the way to P1. I might have lost that if I didn't have the Dominator. 1 and 1/2 links. I think I lose that without the Dominator. Yeah, my Gold Chip just blocked out my own Ogre. So she couldn't use any of the carryover. Oh, this one doesn't have medium S. Oh, also has 0 stam. I didn't even realize it was at 478. I almost lost to a 0 stam Bourbon because I blocked out my own Ogre. You're saying it isn't winning, so you might as well just flex the UG one. What we got here? 2 Ogres. Okay, that is not real. Ball Runner, Ogre Cap. with Stam Despair, Hydrate, 777s on 1000 whip. Anything else that looks scary? A Pace Mystifying Murmur? And a late cross? Solo Ace Winter Runner? Has anyone seen a UG? I'm surprised I haven't seen a UG by now. I guess I'm overestimating how many UGs people had. Like, I feel like most sweats made a UG. Or sweat slash whales. I just couldn't be bothered to get a gold chip with like 100 more power. You saw 3 to 4? Wow, this Ogre's really far ahead of me. You see 3 UGs every lobby. Alright, Jaka. Yeah, I feel like every time I like get close to UG, I just opt to do like 5 more races. Like anytime my stats are really on pace, I just do 5 races in a row at the end of the year. Just so I try to get like 50 more skill points. I think that Ogre just hit Radiant Star at the Excel Zone. Oh, but it hit Festival really late. I don't know if I can beat it. There's a really big gap still. Did I whiff T-Pulse? Wait, I lost to a Radiant Star instant Radiant Star and delayed Festival. Well, I think that was like actually just an instant Radiant Star. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, never mind. It was the other Ogre. It was this Ogre. I thought this Ogre was the second. Never mind. I just lost to this Ogre. Because it did better at mid-race than me, I guess. Yeah, it just had better mid-race than my Ogre. Okay, I thought I lost to this Ogre. Like the Radiant Star, Shake It Out Ogre. Unlucky. Okay, you know, at least I didn't lose to Radiant Star, Shake It Out. I lost to just a Christmas Ogre. Oh, there's a UG Ryan. Right-handed Spring Runner. Oh, this is like actually built well. Oh, I forgot to put the other person in team trials. Yeah, there's actually double S. I don't really agree with killer tunes, but I feel like if you're in 5th place for killer tunes, like you already lost, isn't your win condition to hit 6th place? I don't really agree with killer tunes. I don't see how you win in 5th place on Metro Orion. And then what are you running? Bourbon. Wow, triple S Saiyan Sky. A Redshift, don't really agree with. The single S Bourbon. Okay, I'm sorry you're in this lobby. Well, we'll look at the win rate after this. Yeah, I mean, I would have dropped Killer Tunes even. Like, double circled some stuff. Now, Ryan's gonna have a hard time because there's just 3 dead weights in this lobby. Or 4 dead weights because of my Tachyon. But she can still be in 6th place.
先頭は日本のブルボン単身で飛ばして行きます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはセイウンスカイ5馬身離れてオグリーキャップそしてその後方にはゴールドシチ2馬身3馬身開いて
She's right now in 7th. What number is she? She's the green one. 3, 4, is that 9? No. What number is missing? What number is she? 4? No. 6. She's number 6. And she's in 5th place right now. If she pushes up into 4th, she's gonna have a rough time. What position should be your dom with your double front team? I think encloser. Like, you see all these dead weights back here? They're making it really hard for a backliner to win. Like, this Ryan just straight up can't be in 6th place because there's too many dead weights in the back. Yeah, that Ryan, like, the Ryan overtook too many people, which sucks. Same thing with my gold chip. Killer Tunes is so weird on that Ryan. I guess you wouldn't get UG without buying the gold. I think this... Yeah, I think you need the gold for UG. But, like, they had so many skills they could have double circled. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had 5 skills they could have double circled. They could have dropped fighter. But I guess you miss out on UG. Alright, let's get the win rate. What do they have? 4 out of 19. Yeah, I think Ryan has a really hard time in these rooms, or like in these matches right now, because I just can't, like, if you have another team that is all 3 of them are team trial Umas, it's impossible to be in 6th place. What do they have? 10 out of 19, about a 50% win rate. I think they're saying Sky had 0. But like, Killer Tunes, if it can activate, you just run away from your win con, right? Like, I think you have to be in 6th place on Ryan. You can't win off of just like a 0.2 XL. I also don't think it had... I mean, you shouldn't get no stopping me on her. But if you're not getting no stopping me on Ryan, like, you have to win off of Let's Pump Some Iron. Alright, this is double dom. Okay, let me double check if it's double dom. It was a good thing I checked. It's a single dom. Maybe they brought in the wrong grass, wonder? It is a single dom hybrid Christmas Ogre. With straightaway recovery. Wow. And single dom straightaway recovery Ogre is quite something. Oops. Okay. I was the only frontrunner in this room, I think, so it's gonna be whoever gets luckier on this pace down. Hopefully my gold chip can get this. I don't mind pace down too much on Ogre, because I have, well, I should have so much mid-race. I have like 9 mid-race skills to try to break pace down mode. Obviously, I can just get unlucky. I had one where, you know, my Ogre went all the way to 7th place. I just paced down here. Goldchip's loving this pace down lobby. Oh, okay, I said that and then she just blew back. Okay, we're out of pace down mode. We're out of pace down mode, but my Ogre doesn't feel like triggering anything, it looks like. So we're all in on gold chip against the straightaway recovery Ogre with 1 Dom and this Grass Wonder. I don't know if my Ogre can win 6th place. Okay. That and closer corners. Ooh, I'm in 4th place with gold chip though. Ooh, pretty early head on. Yeah, I might be able to duel here with myself. Okay, I dueled with myself. I think I win this. Wow. They both squeezed past the other Ogre. Alright, let's get drop kicked. Yeah, pace down rooms are really good for gold chip. Kinda wish I had Daring Strike now. I wasn't expecting this little front rooms. Why didn't the opponent duel? She was too far. She was too far to like trigger dueling. That's like kind of the bad thing about being like solo first, is that sometimes you won't enter dueling. But you have to be within a length. Or it's 3 meters. It's like a length and a 4th. If you're farther than a length and a 4th in in 1st place, and like 2nd place is, you know, a length and a half behind you, you will never enter a duel. Because you just won't be considered a competition target. You have to be within 3 meters. And that Ogre was way too far ahead, so I was able to just double duel and run her down. Holy backline. Is this a late Ogre? What? Okay, End Dominator hybrid. Late Ogre off of Radiant Star? 928 wit Radiant Star? A Muteki. A Muteki with, what is that, 9% recovery? And then late Dom, late hybrid nature, hybrid Dober. Was that 2 Doms in this lobby then? Or just 1? No, 2 Doms. Oops. You face a huge E with 0% win rate. I mean, there's only... I mean, you can stat pad. Were there other factors that my Ogre overtook that Ogre just because... Well, it was mainly the duel, but I mean, I had T-Pulse, and... Like, I mean, I had some late race, but yeah, generally, yes, it was because of the duel that I overtook her. I don't have a single green, or speed green, on my Ogre. But dueling's a lot. Like, at 600 guts, dueling is, I think, 0.3 target speed. Like, it's as if I activated a gold skill, if I dueled like that. But 600 guts is a lot of... Or it's not 0.3, it's like... Wait, is it 0.3? I think it's around... Actually, it's probably more than 0.3. It's probably like 0.4 target speed. That's... Because I think I have like 680 guts. So it should be... around like 0.35. I have T-Pulse on my... Yeah, I have T-Pulse on my OP. I have T-Pulse Blessings. I think my Ogre is about to get blocked by my... I think my Ogre is getting blocked by my Tachyon. 9th place Ogre is crazy. Ninth place for my Ogre. It was actually disgusting. Wow, no one else in sight. Yeah, pace down lobbies are so good for gold chip. It's so tightly packed that like I hit no stopping me, and if I'm in 6th or 5th, I get another point too. 8th place Ogre. Yeah, I have T-Pulse Blessings as my late race. T-Pulse Blessings. Well, I guess I also have Home Chased. I probably should just double circled one of the mid race instead of buying Home Chased. I just like skill slot when like you have a giant scroll bar, but I do think I get more effective use off of double circling one of these than grabbing Home Chased. Like the same thing with my gold chip. I just went for a scroll bar. I did double circle a lot of stuff. Now my Ogre is actually washed. Wow, there's like literally just, yeah, no one in sight. 5 length gap on a 2,000 meter. Unfortunately lost there. So now we're whatever 14 out of 15 is. Yeah, my Ogre is getting demolished. And, like, she should be stronger against like front lobbies. And gold chip is stronger in those pace down lobbies. But I don't know how my gold chip is winning in the front lobbies. Yeah, I made this today. April 23rd. 38 races, fast learner. I can't remember how much SP it was. I think the power is really low. I don't think I've lost a race because of the power. Like, I was losing that race against the Ogre no matter what. But it is kind of sad that she only has like 1100 power with firm conditions. Alright, this is our last set of 5. I would have hit UG if I just got like 70 more power, I think. It would have been great to bring in a UG gold chip. I think I could have UG'd it if I bought like Go Home Specialist. Or not Go Home Specialist, what's the sight one? Whatever the vision skill is. I might have gotten like SS Plus if I bought that over double circling skills. UG King Halo, Guts Halo. Oh, Coast is clear, yeah. But I think if I did that instead of double circling, I maybe would have hit SS Plus. UG King Halo. I'll put them in. Wow, they guts maxed everybody. They guts maxed everybody but Daiwa. What? I feel like every time I see a guts max Uma, like it's always Daiwa. I just gonna put him in team trials. I don't even know if I should consider this a Christmas Ogre. Breath of Fresh Air, Corner Recovery, Unruffled, Small Breather, 777s, Late Surger. Dominator Hybrid. A Bourbon. Then another Ogre. This Ogre doesn't look that bad. They get Stam Despair since no one's running defense in this room. I guess you shouldn't have been scared about Stam Despair. Maybe my UG Ogre is better. Yeah, UG has a really high ceiling, but I mean, Guts decks have a really high ceiling, but I wouldn't call them free-to-play decks. Like, I think Guts decks take more investment because you have to have random Guts cards max limit broken. And you have to have really good parents. Kind of bad that I'm really far behind. Oh, I'm like 3 lengths behind this other Ogre. I wonder if anyone's gonna do a guts deck for the Derby. Tokyo Tracks is really good for it. No, assuming you're running a backliner. Like a Tokyo Track guts deck should be very strong. You have a Victory Cheer Bourbon? That's such an Victory Cheer is such an expensive inherit for. Oh my! Wait, Gold Ship just hit like 1 XL. That was a Radiant Star, no stopping me, moving past and beyond. Wait, she actually just hit like 1.0 XL. Or length gap. I can't wait till my finals room is 2 people running triple front, and I just cannot do anything because I'm stuck 7th, 8th, and 9th. But if I can catch 1 person on Gold Ship, if I can catch 1 person. Wow, this Ogre is just severely underperforming. Guts deck is strong for mile sprints. I mean, if you wailed on every single banner, I think for the Derby it's pretty strong if you can fit in Dictus Guts. But you also have to have like really strong parents, because you need to get a lot of stats from your parents and all of your skills essentially from your parents. This is a flower. Medium flower runner. The Shino flower. Maruzensky. Another Ogre. This one's Spring Runner. Not a Dominator. It's an A+ Tachyon that isn't a Dominator. Oh, these are some really old horses. I guess they're just here to collect their 10 carats. How much do you get for 0 wins? Oh shoot. Well, this was with the other Ogre in SS. I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Backliners should be strong. It's such a long straight, and you can duel on it. Like, the farther back you go, the higher chance you have to duel. Since anyone in top 5 can duel, if you're in 5th place, pushing up to 1st, like, you get, 4 targets to duel. If you're in 2nd place, you can only duel the person in 1st. So, like, backliners should be stronger on the Derby. But it's not like you can't win with any positioning. The Derby, I think, is the most fair. There's still obviously stronger positions. But I do think the Derby is like one of the most fair tracks. Guts parents and run human cards with actual gold skills. You could do that too. Yeah, it feels really awkward not having killer tunes. I mean, I'm not doing a Guts deck. Oh, I don't think I get... Yeah, okay. This time Radiant Star didn't give me carryover. Or doesn't give me XL. 3rd place Gold Ship, though. Can I hit No Stopping Me off of the back of this? No, they hit Radiant Star. I can't hit No Stopping Me. The Mario hit Radiant Star. I have no XL on my 3rd place Gold Ship. I think my Gold Ship actually wins this by No Stopping Me off of the Mario, but she had an XL. Derby's gonna be Gold Ship slot. Oh, I think I already answered that. How consistent is gold chip with red chip? Beyond and let's pump some iron. It should be somewhat good. And closers are going to be so much stronger now that they can... Mr. CV's a little awkward. Just a 5% race bonus card. But I think you can run like a 50% race bonus deck. Running Mr. CV. I mean, this was a 50% race bonus deck, right? I'll just drop Bijan for... well, I'd probably drop maybe a top red as well. But like Bijan, it's going to be CV Wit instead of Bijan. I don't think no stopping me is that useful. I think moving past red shift, nimble nav is fine. But what I would drop... Actually, 50% is kind of awkward. You don't get that much... I guess you'd just be undouble circle these three and then grab Daring Strike. How much do you get off of an extra 10%? You get like 90 more SP if you're doing like 38 races. I don't know. It's not that wow, okay. It's not that big of a jump to go to 60% race bonus. I think I'd rather just run human cards.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気オグリキャップ、マルゼンスキー、会長。
I assume it'd be somewhat decent. Gold chip gets two like really strong mid race skills.
先頭から大きく離されて2番手は5番アグネスタキオ。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。
Any surprises on day one? Not really. I guess I'm surprised how weak day one is. I didn't expect Mant to be this rough on the casual player base. I feel like when like doing rooms and like talking about CM, I just have like an idea that at least like 20% of the player base is somewhat competitive, or like watches a guide. I guess, yeah, the biggest surprise is that my gold chip has a higher win rate than my Christmas Ogre. Like, I know I didn't make my Christmas Ogre that strong, but I just feel like gold chip on paper just should not be winning some of these. Alright, P1 Festival. I don't think gold chip has a chance here. Gold chip hit 0 Excel. This room was just way too weak. Gold chip can't hit a single Excel. How good is Condor's Fury in the Derby? Not. Condor's Fury is always very awkward, but I mean, it can work if you're 7th through 4th and you overtake, right? During the final corner. But it's like, if you have moving past and beyond and redshift, do you really need another 0.2 Excel? Like, I feel like if you hit 0.4, it's kind of enough. I guess no, because like no matter what, you have to be in 5th place, right? For I guess if you're not considering about inheriting it, I mean, then you would what, grab moving past and then try to pass someone during the final corner. I just don't know how likely you are to hit a frame 0 moving past or frame 0 Condor's Fury, because you would need to like, okay, so the scenario is you are in 6th place or 5th place, because you have to hit you have to hit either Iron or Beyond. So you're in 6th place, you hit Beyond and Iron, and then you overtake the person who only hit Beyond, or you're in 5th place and you're trying to overtake the person in 4th, but not too. You're trying to overtake the person in 4th with Beyond, but not in those 23 meters where you hit Beyond, because then you'll both hit redshift in order to like frame 0 it. But it's like, at that point, like, isn't moving past Redshift Nimble Nav, like, good enough? Like, that's 0.6. I guess Nimble Nav can miss. Fear needs a target and not an actual overtake. Yeah, but the issue is that you have to be on the final corner, but the person in front of you already hit Redshift. Like, the person in front of you is already at a higher target speed. Because they had whatever time it took for you to hit beyond to the point where you can hit Redshift. Like, they have hit Redshift. The person in 4th. Or the person in 5th. Whatever scenario it is. But the person in front of you will always hit Redshift first. And they will always start accelerating off of Redshift before you can. So you have to already be faster before they hit Redshift and after they hit Redshift in order to like see in order to see them as an overtake target. Right? Because you still have to traverse the time between your position and till the final corner. But try it out in rooms. I think it's easier to see it in rooms. Alright, we got a Dominator. Preferred position Gormon 777 Radiant Star Ogre. And then what the person's running? Serenity Double Recovery Gold Ship. Okay. What is this? 18 Ogres, 17 Doms. I think Conjure Sphere is just awkward because, like, the person in front of you will always hit Redshift before you because they're just position-wise they are just further ahead of you. So you would have to hit another Excel in order to, you know, kind of catch up to the Excel they got off of Redshift. And like, I'm saying you have to hit a frame 0 because if you don't hit a frame 0 Conjure Sphere, it's kind of worthless. Like, I'm pretty sure you have to hit a frame 0 Conjure Sphere. But you can always test out in rooms, and who knows, maybe people just don't pick up Redshift, because it seems fairly weak, or like lobbies just seem very weak in general. This is a front digital? I have no idea. I don't think so. I think it just hit Super Stan and exited pace down. That's my gold chip dead last. This is a very tight pack, so I don't think there was a front runner. Can I hit Festival here? Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna get overtaken. Oh, really late Festival. I missed 777s. I got no carryover. Okay, it's fine. Gold chip hit, no stopping me. Come on. On lane 1, gold chip. It's all on you. Okay, duel each other. Duel each other. Where's my duel? There's my duel. Oh, pace down levels are so funny for gold chip. Like, in a pace down lobby, surely I hit no stopping me off of somebody. I think I missed 777s, and then it was a really delayed festival proc. Oops, I did like a bit so great. Yeah, this is a delayed proc, but yeah, it was a pace digital. Okay, I thought it was a late digital that hit Super Stan, but it was a pace digital. That's why it overtook my pace down front runner. How much Excel does gold chip need in Derby to be the first place save with Redshift? How much Excel? I would say like you have to hit 0.6. So you would have to hit moving past Redshift and Nimble Nav to be the first place Seiyun. But like, I don't know, the first place Seiyun is really hard to beat. But I guess if somebody was running like Seiyun Runaway and was like uncontested, yeah, you'd probably have to hit like 0.6. Is this triple front? Why are you running triple front? Okay. What do we have here? Dominator hybrid. Oh, Parent Dober? This is a really long skill list. Is it a fast learner Parent run? This is all the greens. And then an Ogre. What is this? 19 Ogres then? 19 Ogres, 18 Doms? We've seen more Ogres than we have seen Doms. That is surprising. Top seed difference between a front and end doesn't help much. Wait, like, I'm thinking in your ideal scenario, where you're like, you need to beat out a first place Seiyun, there's a pretty big gap, right? Like, you still need to cover the distance between the gap. It's not like your gold ship's gonna be in second place, like 1 meter behind the Seiyun Sky. Like, I'm assuming there's a gap, and it was a runaway Suzu Seiyun Sky that you're fighting against. I would, yeah, assume that all the end top speed does is close the gap. You probably can hit like a delayed Nimble Nav though. But like instant excel is super valuable. And I'm just assuming there's like a 6 to 8 length gap between your end closer and the runaway front runner uncontested. But I think like I don't think you should get 0.8 excel. Like I don't think you need iron, moving past and beyond Nimble Nav, and Redshift. I think 0.6 covers like everything. Oh wow, was that Killer Tunes carryover? I think I hit Killer Tunes carryover on Ogre. Yeah, this... Ooh, Hybrid Dominator. Hybrid Dominator cutting it close. Man, 1 length? It would have been scary if this Dominator was like any other speed skill. I guess I was in this medium S. Looks like they just hit, what, Iron, moving past Nimble Nav. That was a pretty strong deck. Just the 70% race bonus deck. I was trying to run this on Dober. Yeah. Might have lost if that Dominator was an actual skill. 1 length. 0 win rate. Like at this point, like, she's 0 for 15. Like, isn't it just better to make her a dedicated Dominator? For Ogre. Like, these... Where is it? These, like, 9 races where she missed first place. Like, it's just better for her to be a Dominator than to be top 3. Like, that's why I don't like... Okay, well, this is not even a Dominator. This guy's just... This person really can't afford to do 1 race on Tachyon to make a double Dom. Like, 2 dedicated Dominators in this Ogre is, like, fine. They probably have, like, a 20% chance to win A finals. If they just did 1 run on Tachyon and converted this Grass Wonder into a dedicated Dominator. The track stat being speed and almost everyone having 1200 speed means Mood has a more dramatic effect on round 1 and round 2 races. No. the stat bonus caps out at 900. Or is it 901? It might be 901, not 900. Okay, it's 901. 901. You can't be at 900. It's greater than 900. But the race course modifier will always be just for 900. It's not 1200. Yeah, my bad. I should have said 901. So like an awful mood or bad mood can't bring you to sub 900 or sub 901. But I guess medium S matters a lot more, right? Because everyone's hitting this 20% bonus. So the distance spark to hit that extra 5% top speed, or extra 5% matters a lot more. Too many people are convinced hybrid DOMs is meta breaking. Yeah, it tests well in rooms when people run fronts. But like hybrid never works if there's like less than 4 fronts in a room. So like I think a lot of people were having success with hybrid DOMs because they were consistently going against people who ran double fronts. But like at this point we should know that global is kind of jobber for front runners. So we should like you should kind of, you know, prepare your comp accordingly. It's hard because like room matches just don't matter. I just think we don't have a competitive enough, like, there's not enough competitive people, rather. Because like even when you do room matches, like I feel like I recognize half the names in the room matches, or at least the people who like actually create good umas or good teams. I just think there's not enough to like ever enough competitive people to ever like take room matches away or as the strength. You're running Christmas Ogre with Beyond and it literally does not matter. Like that's what I was saying. Like even when people were asking me about like getting Beyond on Ogre, I was just like the odds that you face against, if you brought your own double fronts, it makes sense, right? Because one person surely can bring up double fronts. But if you're running Christmas Ogre double Dom, like the odds that you come up across both your enemy teams running double Dom or double fronts is pretty low. I don't know. I think like the competitive community is just a lot smaller than people realize. Or I guess rather like the casual player base is a lot bigger than CMs. I don't know, I kind of wish there was like skill-based matchmaking. Like if it was like skill-based and like rewards capped at like 70% win rate, I feel like a Champions Meet feels a lot better. Because it's like you only have to get to 70%, but people can tout like their higher win rates, right? If it's matchmaking. But instead we have this RNG fest where, you know, these sweats bully jobbers and then tout their win rate. Like oh cool, I have a 95% win rate, but I face against like 5 actual Umas the entirety of day 1. But I have to be good at this game, right? Because I have a 95% win rate. Yeah, my Ogre is glue. I mean, she's won 15 out of 20. Like, all 8 of these second places was to my gold chip. But this gold chip has won 18 out of 20. Like, this gold chip has a 90% win rate. I don't know. I just kind of sad that, like, CM isn't that competitive. It's also kind of like why I kind of jobbered this. Because it's like, what's the point of making them even stronger? I guess maybe I could have won that one race if I had like a UG gold chip. Could have won the one race I lost. But it's like, I don't know. Sweating in this game has kind of... I still play a lot. Right, it's not like I burnt out from the game. I'm closing on 2.2k careers. This is like I'd rather just spend time on parents. It's also like, I don't know. Whenever I play meta, I get really bored. I get really bored of like the CM. Gold ship was kind of fun to build. Though I only did like 5 runs on her, I think. But like, I don't want to make a better Christmas ogre because I think it's just boring. Derby will be more fun. Like, I'm running Teo, McQueen. I think Derby will be a little bit more fun. So I'm excited to run these two. And then I'm gonna bring a gold ship because I want to play with Mr. CB Wit. Yeah. McQueen, it's gonna be double pace. Gonna bring gold ship because I just want to run with Mr. CB Wit. And it's gonna be the last team I bring gold ship for Mant. I think I'm retiring her for... obviously, I'm retiring her for the mile and the sprint. And I don't think I'm going to play her for the... I'm not going to play her for the 2200. OG McQueen is ultless in Derby? Yeah. It's not like Bird McQueen's that much stronger. But I'm going to build this McQueen for pace promote, and then I'll build Teo like as a standard pace chaser. Will I max limit break CB Wit? I was thinking about it. Because if I max limit break CB Wit, I'd have a second Wit for Grand Live. Like, I don't have a second Wit for... Like, I don't think you can run CB as like a general Wit. I think I'd rather run Tachyon or Marvelous Sunday for Mant if I needed to run another Wit card. Just because 5% race bonus is kind of awkward. But it's also like, I have a lot of carrots, I realized. I technically have, 90,000 carrots. Because I haven't been using my tickets. So I have 600 pulls right now. I have 600 pulls. And I only want to pull on Ricky and Tachyon. Right? I want to pull on these two. Which is going to be 600 more pulls. And like, I think in 2.5 months, I can get the like 500 pull. Well, I guess not 500, like 550 pulls. I think I should have enough. Or actually, it's 350 pulls. I need to get 350 pulls in 2.5 months. Am I skipping SMR speed? Yeah, I'm gonna skip SMR speed. I don't run front runners. Like, I don't need Marzensky because I'm not running fronts. At the second anniversary, I'm gonna ticket Marzensky speed. But if I'm gonna pull CB to... I'm probably gonna pull CB to 400. If I get a level 45, it should be fine. I'll just ticket it. Like, I'm not gonna be crying over the last 15% mood. But hopefully I can get a level 45 version. If I miss the level 45 version, then like I get a level 40 version, it's a little bit more awkward. Like if I only get like 1 copy. But I think I'm going to max limit break Mr. CB because it gives me a wit card to use in Grand Live, and like I'm still gonna run it for end closers through here. Golden Week will be a lot of carrots too, yeah. Like it's... I need 350 pulls, which is, what, 40,000, 45,000 carrots between Mr. CB. I need to get 45,000 carrots between Mr. CB and Light Hello, which should be enough. If your front is it worth pulling for CB Wit for a second stat stick with Fine Mo? I wouldn't say so. If you're if you're never using Daring Strike, I don't think CB Wit is that strong. So I would say no, I wouldn't pull CB Wit just for a second stat stick. She's not like she's on the same level as Nice Nature, and like actually yeah, she's pretty comparable to Fine Motion. Fine Motion. Mr. CB and a Nice Nature. Right? You lose 7.5% friendship bonus for 1 speed, 1 wit bonus. but you lose the TE. Like, I think that's like the main reason why I don't really like Mr. CB is the TE. But I guess she has 50% specialty priority, so you'd rather her just land on wit. At limit, oh no, at limit break 1, no, you have to max limit break it. At limit break 1, you're just better off running like you're better off running one of the like she's not stronger than like the SR wit cards at limit break 1. Like you have to max limit break it, and it's just like I don't know if it's worth max limit breaking it just for like a better stat stick than Tacky or Marvelous. But yeah, limit break 1 is like equivalent to Tachyon and Sunday. Like limit break 1 is not that strong. It's actually not that like limit break 1 is weak. It's more so that like the SR wit cards are actually very good. Is there another wit card to pull? I mean, you can. When does Saiyan Sky wit release this this SR? But like, unless you're max limit breaking Mr. CB, like you're better off running one of these 3 SRs. But I don't know when Saiyan Sky releases. It's somewhat soon, right? Details page. 8/18. Yeah, it's like 2 banners after. But Saiyan Sky is pretty decent. She gives you, you know, like escape artist. She has decent training, decent hints. But it's like, unless you're planning on max limit breaking Mr. CB for a stat stick, she won't be stronger than like these 3 wit cards. Is there another wit card to pull for fronts, like another SR? I mean, yeah, I guess you can go for Teo Wit. Teo Wit's kind of awkward, because Teo Wit, you also want to replace Kitasen, so you don't have double Professor of Curvature cards. Well, the biggest benefit of running Teo Wit is running like Maruzensky Tachyon in your deck, so you still have access to Professor of Curvature. I guess it's not that bad. Like, it's better than running a SR card, since it's still a discount to Professor of Curvature. I mean, yeah, I think I'd rather you just invest in Teo Wit if you really want a second Wit card, just because there's 50 pulls on it. Teo Wit's not that bad. It's just like not that. I mean, I just don't really recommend pulling on it, but it's a decent card. Like, instead of the mood effect, you have 15 TE, which is honestly better than the mood effect. Like, this is just a better stat stick than Mr. CB because of the 20 TE. When you have Curran Wit in final mode, then I don't think you need another Wit card. Curran's pretty strong. I think you should just wait for Ramona. But Curran's a pretty strong Wit card. I like Curran because of her specialty priority. And you can end the chain for playtime's over. Like, ending chains is pretty good. But if you wanted a second Wit card, I think Teo makes the most sense. And like, you really wanted a second Wit card for Grand Live, and you can't wait for Medjo Ramono. Like, you want immediate strength. Teo makes the most sense. Just because of the 50 free pulls, and honestly, it's just the 50 free pulls. The 50 free pulls, and it's like pretty much comparable to like Mr. CB. It's probably still weaker than Fine though. Yeah. You're trading 5 TE for the 7.5. Fine was so strong. 37.5 friendship bonus is actually disgusting. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have double Professor of Curvature. You can drop one of them. For me, is the reason to get Smart to complete the League of Heroes. Yeah, but the first League of Heroes is after the 2nd anniversary. But I need to grab it for, because I won't be able to borrow it. But yeah, like the only reason why I'm getting Maru on my, because you have to run front runner for Grandmasters. Well, it's not that you have to run a front runner. You have to run Kitas and Black New Year's. I don't think you could top 100 without Kitas and Black New Year's. This Uma is so busted. Like, top 6 all ran it. Like, I think anything else is replaceable, but I think Kitas and Black New Year's is, like, mandatory. I just don't see you winning top 3 if one of their opponents ran Kitas and Black New Year's. And this is, what, 512? Because I need to be able to borrow Bourbon. I have to borrow Bourbon Wit for League of Heroes, since there's no way I'm pulling on it. So that's like the only reason why I have to use my second Annie tickets on Marzenski. Because the deck should be like Bourbon, Medro Ramonu, Ancestors, Marzenski, Kitasen, I guess. I guess for Kitasen it would be like, I'd have to run like Tachyon. And then probably, what is that, 2 Wit? 2 Wit, 2 Speed. I don't know what you're supposed to run for the flex card. I don't think I've created the decks for this. I don't remember what else you're supposed to run. When do we get the Battle Pass? I want to... that 3rd Annie? I think it's 3rd Annie. So when UAF comes out, or Dura, when Dura comes out, Ancestors is from no. Ancestors is scenario 5. Yeah, Mant is Toilet, Throne's the Throne. Tachyon's Longevity for a pace main. I think you're running it until Pasa speed. There's like literally no upgrade. Like I think you have to run it in Grandmasters. I just don't know what you would replace Tachyon's speed for in Grandmasters. You do Pasa and Kitasen, I'd say. I don't know if, but like if you're building a pace chaser Uma, I don't know why you wouldn't run Tachyon. I mean, I don't know if you run Pasa Tachyon though. Pasa Tachyon kind of sounds weird. I don't remember that being a thing. It lasts all the way until Still in Love. Yeah, I think in Grandmasters you have to play it, but I'm trying to remember if there was a second speed that. I just don't remember Pasa Tachyon being a deck. But I think Kitasen is better than Tachyon in the future. I think so. Like Tachyon's even awkward in Grandmasters just because you don't build that much speed anymore. Like Grandmasters, like we really want like really strong speed cards. Or not Grandmasters, Grand Lives, we want those strong speed cards because the speed cap was 1600. But Grandmasters, it's awkward to run Tachyon. And then La Arc, I think you're fine running Kitasen. I do think Kitasen is better. I mean, I guess you can run Tachyon Pasa for the gold skill. I just think your stats are going to be like really bad. Because you don't need 40% speed friendship bonus and a speed bonus. Like, I think you'd rather have the power bonus. And like 44 is not that much higher than Kitasen, just because she also has the 15T and the 30 mood. Like Tachyon's 44 friendship bonus only makes sense when you're running like triple speed. Do I think it's worth just borrowing Ancestors for Grandmaster if you're playing for Bourbon? I haven't finished, like, once I finish this page with like for Grandmaster or Grand Live, I've done a decent bit of it. I think I did it all the way up till... Okay, I did the first 4. So I need to do this again for Grandmasters. So I can't really answer if you can skip Ancestors. Because I don't know what you could borrow during... Or I haven't checked what you can borrow during Grand Masters. What about the 2 SP bonus? The SP... Yeah, I don't know. SP is nice. Because it stacks with... It stacks with Pasa's 1 SP bonus. Or 2 SP bonus. So yeah, maybe you do run Tachyon Pasa and just accept that you're gonna have really low power. I just don't remember Pasa Tachyon being a deck for Grandmasters, but I don't know if there's any other card. Or sorry, for Grand Live. I guess there isn't another card that comes out. Spooking ancestors on bourbon pulls. Yeah, because like, okay, the issue with like borrowing ancestors is that it's just like it's weak. It's weak at higher limit breaks, right? Like yes, you get 10 TE, but like the difference between a 0 limit break ancestors and guides and a max limit break ancestors guides, compared to like getting something for the gold skill, is a really, really, really big difference. I just don't remember if there was anything in here that did that. Is there a sprint during Grandmasters? Like this League of Heroes, you have to run this League of Heroes, whoops, that's the wrong card. You have to run Austin Machan for the League of Heroes. I guess if you don't care about League of Heroes, then it's whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking like in the idea that like you would try to go for like top 10,000 for League of Heroes, and I don't think you can be top 10,000 without borrowing or having Aston Machan. Yeah, I think you'd have to wait until I make the... I don't know, I'm pulling on Tachyon. Like, I think Tachyon is fine. But yeah, I don't know when Tachyon like officially dies for a Pace Chaser. Because I don't think there is a speed card that you would replace it for. I just don't remember it being ran for it. Let me see. Pace Chaser during Pasa. Like, I don't think you're running Fine Motion. Like, it's probably until... Is this the right one? Like, I want to say it's still Vivillus, right? I don't think anything else beats it. Or beats Tachyon. Like, are you really pulling for Medro Arden for Race Plant? Oh no, Medro Arden is a event card. I think this is also an event card. I want to say it's until, like, Vivillus definitely power creeps it. But yeah, I don't know what... I don't think... I want to say you're running Unstoppable until then. I guess Dura. No, Dura is the first big upgrade. I think you'd rather run Pasa Dura. So I would say, like, you would stop running it at Dura, right? Because I don't think any of these other cards replace it. Because it's not like Taiki's Shuttle is stronger than Pasa for, like, Mile Maven. So I would say Dura with Never Give Up. Would probably power creep it. I don't know, I still think it's like worth, like, if you play a single Pace Chaser, like, I think it's worth pulling on this banner. Are we getting free pulls for Tachyon Lighthouse? It should be 50. Or it can be 60, I think. I think you can technically do a 60-40 split. Unless they feel like changing it. But they didn't do that for the Narita Top Road banner, right? Narita Top Road was was only 60 pulls. But yeah, you should be able to get 60 pulls here. Unless they feel like changing it. I feel like there's a chance they change it for ancestors. I don't know. Psychics is kind of greedy. Yeah, I had to see like what cards you could borrow. But I think I would say it dies at Dura. I don't think any of the other cards beat it. It's, I mean, yeah, I can only imagine like replacing it with Dura. You could run Kitas and Pasa, but I don't know, I guess getting the extra skill from Tachyon's good. I guess if you're picking up Check from Pasa, then it's better to run Kitasen. But yeah, I don't think any cards beat out like the output that Pasa or Tachyon has until Dura. Well, obviously Vivilios power creeps everything. Vivilios is like the first instance of extreme power creep. Like Vivilios and Still in Love are two very, very, very strong, or like completely overtake Pasa. Like Pasa honestly isn't that much stronger than Kitasen, but Vivilios is like on a tier of its own. Let me see. Kitasen, Pasa, Vivilios. Right. Is this the right one? Yeah. Like an extra speed bonus and an extra power bonus on top of Kitasen is disgusting. And it's a skill point, an extra speed, and an extra power bonus on top of Kitasen. Pasa looks like she's very strong, but she doesn't get until the bond gauge is full. So like this extra stat up and this extra skill point bonus isn't activated until probably like, I want to say like after summer. Filling the bond gauge takes quite a while. So you might be able to do it before summer, but like half your trainings won't be with this unique bonus. So you can't like overvalue Pasa. It is still a very good card, and I still would recommend everyone to pull on it. But I think some people sometimes overvalue her unique effect. You hope they change it like for Rico. I mean, they didn't do it for Narita Top Road, which is why I'm not very confident that they would do it. It's kind of sad they didn't give repulse on Smart Falcon though. Messed up. Yeah. Going back to it, I think I am gonna max them and break Mr. CB. Like I run end closers a lot, and it lasts for like this long, right? I guess I'd have to see what end closers I would play for Grandmasters. Cause like, am I gonna pull Narita Taishin Steampunk? No. Am I really maximum breaking Mr. CB just for Haru? I think it's only Haru. Gold ship. Yeah, maybe I play gold ship back for the Aries CM. I'm obviously gonna use it during Grand Live. I was just wondering if I would use it during Grandmasters. And like the only one that makes sense for Grandmasters is this long track. I might bring Gold Ship. And maybe for the mile, I might bring an Encloser. Or no, for the mile, I'm bringing Haru. Then another Haru. Summer Gold Ship would be fun. Okay, the thing is, if I go 400 pulls on Mr. CB, I definitely cannot pull for Summer Gold Ship. I am not spending $200 on Summer Gold Ship. So it's like I can do 200 pulls on CB and then 200 pulls on Gold Ship. Or I can just do 400 pulls on CB and have a second wit card for Grand Live. And a max limit break CB for Haru. For essentially 2.5 scenarios. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably max limit break Mr. CB just because I'm planning on bringing Haru on all these miles. And I have to play her as end closer. She's way too weak as... She's way too weak as late surger. I just have the hope that somebody out there will make an all-turf King Halo for me. I'm just gonna make an all-turf Nishina Flower, and then hopefully someone makes an all-turf King Halo. I mean, like half the CMs I'm running a end closer. Like I might as well just max limit break it. And drop Gold Chip Summer. I'll do single pulls on Gold Chip Summer. maybe if Gold Chip truly loves me, she would come home on the single pulls. I don't think I'm ticketing her either. Wait, I guess the second anniversary technically has the $70 ticket. Because I was gonna spend the $20 ticket on Narita Brian. And then pull for Kitasen Black. Since Kitasen Black's on a discount. Both of these Umas don't see play. So, I mean, I could spend $70 on Gold Chip Summer. But then I lose, like, all the fun of all the CMs, too, then. She'll come home. If she gets a triple count, yes, I will dump whatever I need to get Gold Chip Summer. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't promise that. My Ogre is actually glue. Oh, I don't know how. Well, I know how my Gold Chip is winning. All my opponents are like non-existent, and I'm pacing down the lobby, so my Ogre can't create a big enough distance between her and Gold Chip. So my Gold Chip is just able to break pace down mode. Yeah, no one's running front, so I think my Gold Chip is a little strong. Oh well, I do think that's probably gonna do it for today's stream. I don't think there's anything else. Gold Chip mode's gonna come out, what, last day of rounds? It's in 3 days, Gold Chip mode. And the new banner. But I'll just be back tomorrow at CM start. Maybe somebody snipes me and I take another loss. But ended up with what? Out of the 40 opponents, half of them brought Christmas Ogre. There was less DOMs, which is surprising. Yeah, thank you guys all for watching today. And I'll be back tomorrow to stream day 2. Bye bye.